Make a beautiful chicken wine and stuffing pie with me. This was absolutely incredible and you really must try it. So let's make it together. I cubed up 4 very good sized chicken breasts in a bowl. This seasoning is half a sin per teaspoon and I went in with 3 teaspoons. Or you can just add thyme and a bit of lemon juice. Smoked paprika, I went in with 1 tablespoon. Then I just went in with 1 tablespoon of garlic and onion granules each. Get that in the bowl also. You could use chicken thighs also, but sometimes they do have fat on them, so you just have to sin it. Salt and pepper, give that a mix. Then I just fried this off until all browned. Next up, we're going to make some stuffing mix. I went in with 50 grams, which is 5 sins in a bowl. Per 25 grams is 2.5 sins. Add boiling water, give it a mix, and I just oven bake this. Back to the chicken, it's all cooked through, and I just went in with some veggies. 1 red diced onion, a load of mushrooms, some carrots and some celery. You can literally bulk this out with whatever vegetables you want. I went in with 2 tablespoons of lazy garlic or just use fresh garlic, a tablespoon of more thyme and a tablespoon of garlic granules, and give that a bit of a mix. These pots are absolutely gorgeous. I'm using 1 white wine and 1 chicken with bay and parsley stock with 500 millilitres of water. They are both gluten-free and sin-free. I took the pan off the heat and added Asda 1 tablespoon, mixed with a bit of water, corn flour, which is 1.5 sins per tablespoon. Add back to the heat, and this is how we're looking. It all thickened up and it's gorgeous. Next up, get your oven dish and just put all that gorgeous chicken in there. Oh, look at that. By this point, the stuffing is cooked, so we're just going to break all this up and pop it on. I forgot to film that bit. But yeah, I just added all that in there, and this is how we are looking. Next up, we are going in with some mash. So for this mash, I just added 50 millilitres of milk from my Healthy A choice. Salt, pepper, fresh chopped chives is a game changer, and 60 grams of parmesan. 30 grams is 1 Healthy A choice. Obviously this is split between portions, so it's part of your Healthy A. Give it a good mash or whisk. Some people do add egg, but I really don't like that to my mash, so this is how I do it sometimes. And that's how we're looking. It's now time to pop on to the chicken, and this is how it went. Oh, it just looks so beautiful, doesn't it? So with the lemon and thyme seasoning, the sage, onion stuffing and the corn flour, all this came to 8 sins. This made 6 good sized portions at 1.3 sins each. How unbelievably good is that? And this is how we're looking. I just popped in the oven until all the mash went golden and crisp. Oh, you could add cheese as well, but obviously sin that or have it as your Healthy A. Oh my absolute goodness. Definitely give this one a try, guys. You're absolutely going to love it. We served ours with a load of broccoli and some sweet corn. Oh, it's just so elite sweet corn, isn't it? But that was it. That was the finished dish, and it was scrumptious. Let me know if you try it. Thanks for watching. For dinner tonight, I made my gorgeous chili con carne Slimming World edition. This is a dinner that I absolutely love, and it's one of my favourite all-time family meals. I make sure that we have plenty of leftovers for the next couple of days for either lunches or kids' dinner, and it is just absolutely beautiful using JD seasonings for this one. So let's make this together. I'm not too sure what's going on with the vacuum pack lean mince these days, but I had to get some, and I got it from Asda. This is 1 kilogram of lean beef mince going into the pan, and I'm just frying off until it's all browned off. Although it's vacuum packed, it still came out delicious. Next, I'm going in with 2 medium diced red onion, 1 red, yellow and green pepper, just finely chopped. I have to chop them quite small because of the children. Next, I'm just going to go in with a little garlic granules because I didn't have any fresh or garlic puree. This is sin-free, and I just went in with 1 tablespoon of this. Next, to make the chili con carne taste, I'm using JD seasonings. If you want your 10% discount off all sin-free seasonings, then use code ClaireBreezy20. This flavour pot is absolutely beautiful, and I went in with 1 whole pot. Give that a little mix, and I went in with some tomato puree, roughly around 3 tablespoons of this. I just love tomato puree. Again, I just gave that a little mix, and then we are going in with some passata and then some chopped tomatoes. I'm using 1 tin, 400 grams of chopped tomatoes, and then I just give it a little rinse out with water just to get any remains out, and I just do this with the passata also. What else do you add to your chili con carnes? I just love putting baked beans in mine. I don't know, it just gives an extra taste and so creamy as well. I went in with 1 tin of baked beans and then 1 tin of chili beans this time. I usually use kidney beans, but thought I'd try the chili beans and it turned out absolutely stunning. Next 2 ingredients are optional, but I swear by it to make this a very beefy chili con carne. I went in with 1 beef oxo cube and I just crumble it like this, open a little slit and pour it in, save my hands. And then I just crumbled up a bovril cube. I love bovril. Give that a little mix so it all dissolves into the mixture. And then this also I have to add to my bolognese and chili a good amount of Worcester sauce. This is sensational in your beef pasta or even chili dinners. Make sure you get some for your next chili con carne. A little bit of salt and pepper, and I just covered this to simmer on low for 30 minutes. It's also perfectly done in the slow cooker if you want to do this in the morning, but this is how it turned out. Look at that. It is just so full of flavour, I can't even tell you. Obviously everyone makes their chili different, but this, please do try this version. I know so many of you have tried them and absolutely love it. Yeah, this is the finished dish of my gorgeous sin-free homemade chili con carne. So quick, so easy, and for all the family to enjoy. Let me know if you try this gorgeous dish. Make sure you save it, and thanks for watching. make a gorgeous, on-plan, sin-free meatball linguine dinner with me. Such a super easy and delicious meal, perfect for those busy evenings and for all the family to enjoy. So let's make this together. I'm using 500 grams of beef lean mince into a bowl with 3 chopped shallots or onions, fresh mint and basil going in. I'm using lazy garlic and 1 tablespoon of this. For a gorgeous flavour to your meatballs, I'm using JD Seasoning Spaghetti Meatball Pot. All their spice pots are sin-free, totally gorgeous, and then inside you get the ingredients and the method, which is really convenient. So I just put in 1 pot into the bowl with some salt and pepper. I have to take my rings off for this part because you're going to get your hands sticky and meaty. I don't add an egg at this point. I know some of you do, but they turned out absolutely fine. We are air frying these meatballs today, but they're perfect done on the hob or in the oven also. So I'm just rolling some balls into these shapes and then just transferring. This mixture made 14 good sized meatballs, and I air fried this on 180 for 18 minutes. Next up, we are going to be moving on to the gorgeous tomato sauce. I'm frying some onions and some shallots. Didn't have any fresh red onions, so I had to use frozen. I think fresh is always best. At this point, you want to get your linguine, spaghetti or pasta on. Then I'm just adding some yellow pepper and 2 sticks of celery chopped up. Next, I'm going in with some garlic. I'm using lazy, and I'm going with 1 tablespoon. And I'm also going in with lazy chili and 2 teaspoons. I would usually fry off some mushrooms as well, but I didn't have any. But this is just a perfect meal for you just to bulk out with veggies. Next up, I'm going in with 3 tablespoons of tomato puree, a little pasta water, and just give that a mix. I'm going with garlic granules, smoked paprika and Italian herbs, and I'm using 1 tablespoon each of these. Next up, I'm going in with some tinned tomatoes. Rinse those cans out, we don't want any wastage, and I'm using 2 cans, 400 grams each, of tinned tomatoes. Next up, I'm going with my favourite stock pot, red wine pot. This is sin-free, and I'm also going in with 1 crumbled bovril cube. I absolutely love bovril. The stock pot and the bovril just brings it all together nicely. I'm adding salt, pepper and some fresh chopped basil and mint. I love fresh herbs so much. Then I just transferred all the cooked meatballs from the air fryer along with all the juices, and just look at how stunning this looks. Finishing off with the parsley on top. The linguine is about ready now, and it's now time to serve. This was so delicious, on plan, full of speed, full of goodness, and you're going to absolutely love it. I served mine with 30 grams of parmesan for 1 healthy extra A choice, and some long stem broccoli for more speed. A perfect meal for all your family to enjoy, and even leftovers. Let me know if you try this stunning recipe, and thanks for watching.